Tracking, alerting, protecting. This is WKYT News at 5.
I think she's on the road to recovery.
She's already showing signs of improvement. Just a day after being rescued, an extremely malnourished dog is on the mend, but the group nursing her back to health needs your help.
Police in Somerset are calling it organized retail crime, and it has resulted in 5 gas station food marts being shut down in Somerset.
And it's been very tough to score on the Wildcats so far this year. The defense is even better than some players thought.
I never thought I would be playing on a great defensive team like this.
We have a preview of tonight's game from Wildcat Central. WKYT News at 5 starts now. Good evening. The sight was so disturbing, one person called for help. The Rowan County Sheriff's Office is investigating after they say 2 dogs were chained up to a home in horrible conditions and only one of them survived.
And now an animal rescue group nursing the surviving dog back to health is asking for your help. WKYT's Miranda Combs is at the live desk with our top story at 5. This is really sad, Miranda.
Yeah, Amber, so far no charges have been filed by Rowan County Sheriff's Office, but they do say this is an open investigation. A warning before we show you that video, some of these pictures may be disturbing to you. According to the Facebook page of STAR, which stands for Saving the Animals of Rowan County, 2 Dobermans were found chained up behind a home in Moorhead on US 60. They say one of the Dobermans died still attached to the chain. The other dog, which is now being called Lola, has open wounds and is malnourished, weighing just 34 pounds. This is video we got of her today. Those taking care of her say she's one of the worst cases they've seen.
We've seen a lot of horrific things through the years, and she's one of the worst starved ones allegedly starved ones that we've ever come across, with every bone protruding, absolutely no body mass. Our veterinarian said on a scale of 1 to 10, as far as body rating, she would get a 0.
And we were able to talk to the former owner of the 2 dogs, hear why he said Lola was in such bad shape. Coming up at 6 at the live desk, Miranda Combs, WKYT.
Miranda, thank you. STAR, the rescue group that currently has Lola, is trying to raise money to help pay for her care.
The first time you see those pictures just makes you cringe.
Startling.
Very, very disturbing. Another day of clouds and cold, and you can expect more of the same the rest of the week, it sounds like.
Yeah, it seems we are stuck in this weather pattern. WKYT Chief Meteorologist Chris Bailey is in the First Alert Weather Center with an early look at your forecast.
Yeah, guys, you thought I was kidding earlier in the week when I said it's kind of like the movie Groundhog Day when you wake up and it's the same thing over and over and over. That is indeed the weather across central and eastern Kentucky, and it's been that way since the 1st of December. A very cloudy month, and it's a cold one out there right now with those temperatures into the low and mid 30s. 35 Lexington, we're at 34. Into Danville, Mount Sterling and Moorhead at 34. Jackson, we're the coldest spot in the entire state as of now at 33 degrees with a wind chill of 27. Feels like it's upper 20s into most of central and eastern Kentucky. And it is that same flow that is coming at us from northwest to southeast that is producing a lot in the way of some clouds. Now, we will try to see at least some breaks in the clouds develop over the next couple of days, but anyone just expecting full sunshine and a big warm up, not happening. As long as this big low pressure center is just sitting and spinning across parts of New England, it's going to keep us in some low-level moisture and those chillier than normal temperatures. And that low looks like it's going to continue to pound parts of New England. Maybe a passing snowflake for the evening ahead, though a lot of clouds and temperatures by 11 going below freezing. Focus of the forecast when I come back, guys. The cold and the clouds try to hang tough. Will they hang around into the weekend? 7-day forecast will answer that in just a few minutes.
Thank you, Chris. A Lexington attorney is in jail this afternoon after spending more than a year on the run. Police booked John Scott Benton into the jail about 12:15 today. He's accused of stealing 2 statues from a Versailles art gallery in July of last year. There's been a warrant for his arrest since he didn't show up for a court hearing last October. The U.S. Marshal's Office and Lexington police arrested Benton this morning at a home on Dory Drive. A man accused in a shooting in a Walmart parking lot headed to court this morning. Michael Edward pled not guilty during an arraignment in Clay County this morning. Police say Edward shot Richmond Lawson during an argument over property on Monday. Lawson was flown to UK hospital in critical condition. Edward's charges include attempted murder. He'll be back in court on December 15th.
Police have arrested 4 people after finding a home with a meth lab and 2 children inside. Our county-by-county coverage begins in Whitley County. Police say an anonymous tip led them to the discovery on Watts Creek Road early this morning. Tricia Rogers, Philip Lee, Kelly Rogers, and Roy Rogers all face drug and endangerment charges. The children were put in protective custody and taken to the hospital to be checked out. In Laurel County, a jury found a man guilty in a police chase. David Philpott was convicted on 5 charges, including theft, fleeing and evading, and resisting arrest. Philpott ran from deputies investigating a complaint of a suspicious person at the Pilot truck stop in November of last year. When deputies caught Philpott, they found drug paraphernalia and a set of keys from Hertz Rental. The jury recommended 20 years in prison. He'll be sentenced on January 16th. And a couple has filed a lawsuit against the wife of a man accused of placing a hidden camera in their bathroom. Police say Timothy Payne put the camera in David and Kathy Wall's home. He's charged with voyeurism. The couple filed a civil suit against him last April. Now they're suing his wife, claiming she was complicit in the act. The Advocate Messenger reports the lawsuit will likely be on hold until a criminal case against Payne is resolved.
A scam alert for recent home buyers. The Kentucky Attorney General says solicitors are trying to sell them copies of their property deeds for excessive fees. The official-looking mailings come from a place called Record Transfer Services. The AG's office says the mailing asks for $83 for the copies, but you can get them from your county clerk for a nominal fee. The Wildcats returning to Rupp tonight for a matchup out of the Ivy League.
UK has not lost a game so far this regular season. WKYT's Rob Bromley is live for us at Wildcat Central with a preview. Hi, Rob.
Hello, everybody from Wildcat Central, and things are really starting to buzz here now as we get ready for another home game. Come down and see us at Wildcat Central. You can get a free collectible at the Kentucky branded store, which is right next door. And the Wildcats a heavy favorite tonight over Columbia as they go for their 10th straight win. And as you know, defense has been the story so far this season. The Cats just putting up ridiculous numbers, holding opponents under 40%, even under 30%. Dominic Hawkins played on a pretty good team last year, but he never thought he'd play on a defensive team like this.
Not at all. I never thought I'd be playing on a great defensive team like this, and with 7-footers behind me, it makes me more comfortable to be able to guard somebody and not even care about getting beat because I know they'll have my back and blocking it. We rotate so good to the ball right now, and our defense just getting better each and every day.
And game time is 7 o'clock tonight, and the game will be on ESPN as the Wildcats take on the Lions of Columbia. Come down and see us, as I said, here at Wildcat Central. A free collectible for tonight's game. Happy holidays, the Lions and the Cats on the Christmas ornament. I'll be back a little before 6 with sports. Carl Anthony Towns, he's come out with a different mindset. Meant to do that in the EKU game, and he sure did back on Sunday night. For now, that's it from here at Wildcat Central. Sam, Amber, back to you.
Rob, we appreciate it. Thank you. And following Columbia, the Cats take on North Carolina Saturday. Then it is UCLA and then Louisville.
It's been an investigation several weeks in the making. Tonight, 5 stores in Pulaski County are closed, and the owners facing charges after investigators say they were knowingly buying stolen items to stock their shelves. WKYT's Phil Pendleton is in Somerset tonight with more on the surprise raids this morning.
Police tell me that the main victim of all of this were Kroger and Walmart. Basically, items from those store shelves were being stolen and ended up at smaller store shelves where they were being sold. While police executed search warrants at the 5 stores and made the arrest, the stores were closed to shoppers, leaving many to question what was going on. Police say their investigation started several months ago and came as the result of a local shop loss program looking into shoplifting and other complaints. Police say shoplifters would sell stolen items to the stores, who would then resell them knowing the items were stolen. These are photos of several of those arrested. They're charged with organized retail crime or solicitation to theft.
Not all the individuals, but there were charges for some of the individuals for violation of the ABC ordinances and laws.
Well, we went to the courthouse and looked at the indictments. There were a total of 10 people arrested based on 6 separate indictments, and we were actually there as one of the owner-operators was being arrested and taken to jail. We'll show you that coming up at 6 o'clock. But for now, in Pulaski County, Phil Pendleton, WKYT.
All the people were indicted last week, but the indictments were sealed until today to give police time to arrest and serve search warrants. A battle brewing on Capitol Hill. Should foods that have been genetically altered be labeled? Some prominent chefs say yes and took their fight to lawmakers today.
And a day after the CIA released its report on interrogation tactics, several U.S. embassies go on alert. We have the latest coming up on WKYT News at 5.